So hi guys, it's Abhishek this side. I hope you all are doing good. And in today's video, I will be covering about the record date and exit date. Okay, so I've noticed there are a lot of confusion surrounding this topic. So I thought I should make a video on this. And during my last working experience with state, I mean my main roles and responsibility was mainly into identifying the trade, whether it is entitled or not entitled for the income in respect to exit and record date. So I think I'm the correct person, I'm the right person who can guide you about this subject, because gone are the days where I also amongst those person who is having a lot of confusion on record date and exit, right? So I think having overall 3 years of experience into investment banking, and I'm a certified investment banker, so I think I can guide you really well. Yes, I can give you the surety that after watching this video you will not be having any kind of confusion and the doubts after watching this video. But for that you have to put your all the focus and you have to concentrate on this concept, because if you won't put your all focus into understanding the concept on ex date and record date, then you might end up with lots of confusion, guys. Okay, so we'll try to understand first what is settlement cycle, and then we'll later speak on record date and ex date, because the reason being is settlement cycle is something which is very significant, important to understand first, and it is something which sets your foundation and it will clear your all basics. So if you want to understand this thoroughly, then you might end up with lots of confusion understanding the recorded and exit. So without getting any further delay, let's start this video with understanding the settlement cycle. So what is settlement cycle, guys? Settlement cycle is something which refers to the period of time from initiating the order till the order gets settled. Okay, so let's understand in this way. So if you're purchasing anything on e-commerce website, whether it is be it Amazon or be it Flipkart, if you place any order, it will get delivered to you at certain period of time, right? After a certain period of time. So in this similar manner, in securities market, in stock market, if you're placing any order and once it get executed, that shares will get delivered to your demat account after a certain period of time. So like in India, traditionally it was T+2 settlement day, but now it got changed to T+1 settlement day just last year in January 2023. Okay, now what is this T+1 day and what is this T+2 day? That is which we are going to understand in this video, guys. So now what is this T+2 and T+1 which I'm talking about? So don't get confused. I'll try to make you understand by an example. So let's say today is Monday, right? So if you place any order with the help of your broker or with the help of the dealers, and if that order will get executed, that day will be counted as your T day, which is trading day. So suppose today is Monday and I place an order and it got executed successfully, so this day will be counted as T day. So tomorrow is a Tuesday and Tuesday is a working day, right? So we will count Tuesday as T+1 working day. Day after tomorrow will be Wednesday, so it will be T+2 working day. So I hope you get the clarity on T+2 day. Now what is T+1 day? So let's say suppose if I place in any order on Monday, once it will get executed, it will get settled on the next day to the day when we place an order, right, which was the Monday. So on Tuesday your order will get settled. So if I'm placing an order on Monday, it will get settled on T+1 day, which is on Tuesday, right? So I hope you get the clarity, because this is something which is a very significant thing to understand first, then only you will be understand why exchange they keep the ex date before the record date. Okay, so I hope you get the good understanding on settlement cycle now. Okay, now we will start understanding the record date, and later on we will discuss the exit. So guys, record date is a day where you will be recognized as a shareholder of the company. So on that day, if your name will not be seen on the company's record, then you won't be you won't be a shareholder, right? And to become a shareholder of any XYZ company, you have to first having a position of those shares in your demat account, right? So on record date, if your name is being seen on company's record as a shareholder, then you will be entitled for the income, right? And how it will be done? It will be only be done when you purchase a share and when you have a position of those shares in your demat account, then only it can be done, right? So on record date is nothing but it's a day where you have to be shareholder on that specific day, then only you will be entitled for the dividend income. So I hope you get the clarity on the record date. So we'll try to understand with the example. Let's say Wednesday is the record date, right? And as per T+2 settlement cycle, if you buy if you buy a stock on Monday, then it will get settled on T+2 day, which is a Wednesday. So once it gets settled on Wednesday, which was the record date of the XYZ company, then you will be considered as the shareholder and you will be entitled for the dividend, right? So record date is nothing but it is a day where you will be, where your name will be seen as shareholder and you will be entitled for the income. Let's understand with one more example, guys. So let's say, for example, 10th September is your record date, right? And according to T+2 settlement cycle, if you have bought the shares on 8th of September and sold it on 9th of September, will you be entitled or not? Yes, definitely you will be entitled, because settlement actually takes place on 3 days as per the settlement cycle of T+2 day, right? So if you're buying any shares on at 8th of September, the ownership of those shares and the position of those shares will be on 10th of September, right? And if you're selling the shares on 9th of September, then the position of these shares with the buyer will be having on 11th of September. So in this case, if you have a doubt or confusion, as per T+2 settlement cycle, you will be entitled for the income. So I hope with this two basics example, you get the clarity on the record date. Now let's understand what is exit, guys. So exit is nothing but it's a cutoff date. So if you do any trade before the, I'm talking in respect to buy trade, okay? So if you do any trade before the cutoff date, which is exit, you will be entitled for the shares, and this exit basically being decided by the exchange according to the T+2 or T+1 settlement cycle. So as I said earlier in this video, that traditionally in India it was T+2 settlement cycle, but now it got changed to T+1 one settlement cycle. So that is the reason that earlier that exit would kept before the record date, but now just because of T+1 settlement day, the exit is being kept on the exit and the record date is being kept on the same day as per the T+1 settlement cycle. So if your record date is 10th of September, then as per the T+1 settlement cycle, your exit will be on record date. The simple reason being is, if you make any trade, their settlement will be happen on T+1 day. If you're making any order on exit, it won't be entitled, right? So let's say if you're making any trade on 9th of September, so as per the T+1 settlement cycle, it will get settled on record date. So that is why here exit is being kept on same as record date, guys. So I hope you get the clarity. Let me know in the comment section if you have still any queries or any doubts, then I will be more happy to address those queries and confusion, guys. Okay, so that's it for today's, guys. If you have liked this video, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, because there are a lot of videos I'll be coming up with. So stay tuned, and signing off, Abhishek Chauhan.